It's a new week, and that means a new batch of new PlayStation 4 games, and there are some high quality games this week. One of the better weeks that we've seen in quite a while, quite possibly the best week of the year. We've got a very big RPG, a new survival game, a very popular PC game making the transition to the PlayStation 4, and a couple of other pretty interesting titles. So without further ado, let's get right into it, and I want to start things off with Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now, if you've been following our channel for quite a while, you know that I'm a big fan of Obsidian Entertainment, even though they've been acquired by Microsoft, and while we do focus on PlayStation stuff, I still love their games, and I think they have a fantastic studio. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire came out all the way back in May on PC, and now it's finally making the transition to the PlayStation 4. We knew the game had been coming for quite a while, but it's finally great to see that it'll be dropping on the PS4 tomorrow. And why should you be excited about Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire? You might look at the game and be like, the visuals aren't anything to write home about, comparatively speaking, to some of the other RPGs you played, or other RPGs that are coming out. However, Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire offers a lot to like. The narrative is really good, the gameplay has an incredible amount of depth to it, and there is a lot of content to the game. The game will have you pursue a rogue god over land and sea in the sequel to the multi-award-winning RPG Pillars of Eternity, and yes, I talked a lot about the first Pillars of Eternity. That game was fantastic, and this game looks to improve upon every element of that title. Captain your ship on a dangerous voyage of discovery across the vast unexplored archipelago region of the Deadfire. Bend the world to your will as you explore the depths of infinite possibilities, including detailed character customization, total freedom of exploration, and more meaningful choices at every turn. Immerse yourself in a deeper single-player RPG game experience enriched with cutting-edge technology and features. Deadfire built upon the foundation of classic D&D gameplay with vastly improved graphics, deeper game mechanics, and a whole new handcrafted adventure where choices truly matter. Discover the new region of the game, the Deadfire. Plot your own course by ship and explore the rich and exotic islands of the archipelago region, discovering new places, interacting with their inhabitants, and engaging in a variety of quests at every port. Build your party, and that's a big party to build, and customize your companions. Choose from 7 different companions to join you on your quest and assign multiple classes and deeper abilities for each. Witness their personal relationships and interactions unfold with the addition of the new companion system. Pillars of Eternity 2 is also a game with an incredible amount of replayability to it, so I would highly recommend you guys to give it a chance. Even though, if you think the game is a little bit off-putting by the visual style or whatever the case may be, give it a chance, try it for an hour, hour and a half, or play the first game and see if you enjoy that, because the Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is going to come out at a full $59.99 price point. Now, it should be noted that it is coming with the DLC, so that makes it a little bit more worth your while. However, if you look at the game, the standard edition on PC right now is on sale for $25. Kind of a bummer that we do have to pay such a hefty price point. However, given the content we're getting and all of the gameplay we're getting, I do think that $60 price point is going to be well worth it. Now I'm very excited to check out Pillars of Eternity 2 come tomorrow. Alright, next up we have a brand new survival adventure game, and that is Journey to the Savage Planet. This is a game that has been talked about for quite a while, but it finally releases tomorrow, and it notes onward to adventure. Journey to the Savage Planet is an upbeat co-op adventure game set in a bright and colorful alien world filled with weird and wonderful creatures. And that's one thing I took away from this game right away. With all of these games coming out having this dark and drab art style, it's all doom and gloom, I think Journey to the Savage Planet does set a little bit of a different tone with its upbeat, colorful art style and everything like that. That does make it a little bit of a twist in terms of its presentation. As an employee of Kindred Aerospace, which proudly touts its rating as the 4th best interstellar exploration company, you are dropped onto an uncharted planet deep in fictitious, faraway corner of the universe. Launch with high hopes but little equipment and no real plan, your job is to explore, catalog alien flora and fauna, and determine if this planet is fit for human habitation. Good luck and mind the goo. The game has a lot of different features: 2-player online co-op, play solo, or bring a friend onward to the adventure, explore, fight, and catalog, upgrade to advance, access new areas by upgrading your tools, including a laser pistol, a rocket pack for boost jumps, rocket boost for swift descents, and more. Your trusty 3D printer will turn any old space trash you discover into useful items. Uncover the mystery. Are you truly alone? Solve the mystery to complete your survey of the planet. If you're a fan of survival games, and if you have a couple of friends to play the game with, even better, because I do think this is a game that's definitely going to be accentuated by its 2-player co-op play. Whatever the case may be, it is coming out at a budget price point of $29.99, so it's going to be a game to check out come tomorrow. Again, a very colorful and bubbly game, so from a presentation standpoint, pretty cool in that sense as as well. Alright, next up we have a very iconic PC title finally making the transition to the PlayStation 4, and that is Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition. We have waited a long time for this release. It's been rumored and it's been showcased quite a bit, but Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition finally drops tomorrow. And there's a reason why this game is so well received on other platforms. Kentucky Route Zero is a magical, realist adventure game about a secret highway running through the caves beneath Kentucky and the mysterious folks who travel it. At twilight in Kentucky, as bird songs give away to the choir of frogs and insects, familiar roads become strange and it's easy to get lost. Those who are already lost may find their way to a secret highway winding through underground caves. The people who live and work along this highway are themselves a little strange at first, but soon seem familiar. The aging driver making the last delivery for a doomed antique shop, the young woman who fixes obsolete TV surrounded by ghosts, the child and his giant eagle companion, the robot musicians, the invisible power company lurking everywhere, and the threadbare communities who struggle against its grip. It's a magical game, and it's one that's been received really well on other platforms. It's almost an iconic game at this point, and we've been waiting quite a while for the game to actually drop on PlayStation 4. As far as its Steam reception, 1,363 Steam user reviews, 83% positive, and then the game also does have an 81 on Metacritic. The game has a focus on characterization, atmosphere, and storytelling rather than clever puzzles or challenges of skill. A unique art treatment inspired by theatrical set design, a haunting score accompanies the ambient sounds of the bluegrass state. Wander the highways of Kentucky and make some friends before the morning. It is expected to be released at $24.99, so not that bad of a price point, and you get the entirety of the game. That's pretty good, and Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition drops tomorrow. Next up, we have a rather interesting narrative title, and that is Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is a pretty interesting conglomerate of games. It's a coffee brewing and heart-to-heart talking simulator about listening to fantasy-inspired modern people's problems and helping them by serving up a warm drink or two. The game's got an awesome art style, not in the sense of it's a technical masterclass or anything like that, but the color palette is just really well done, and it's a game, again, about listening to people's problems. Immerse yourself in the stories of alternative Seattle inhabitants, ranging from a dramatic love story between an elf and a succubus, an alien trying to understand human lives, and many other modern readers will find strongly echo the world around them. The game's features include tales from people from an alternative Seattle, a city where elves, orcs, mermaids, and many other fantasy races live together with humans in a modern world we all find familiar. Branching storylines where the branches are determined not by the dialogue options you choose, but from how you serve cafe to your customers. 90s anime-inspired pixel art visuals and chill vibes-inducing color palette to help immerse you into the game's world. And then as far as music goes, you've got a selection of jazzy and lo-fi music to accompany the late-night warm drinks and conversations, an experience to make you think, feel, and rest both your mind, body, and soul. Very interesting in that sense. There is a demo available right now on PC, so if you do have the basic of PCs where you can just download a game, you can try out the demo because it's going to be a very easy game to run over there, and then it does hit PlayStation 4 tomorrow. And lastly, we have Music Racer. Music Racer is a game that's available on PC and Steam right now for $1.99. It's actually 30% off as a part of the Lunar New Year sale, but Music Racer is a musical arcade game where you get to race at full speed while dodging obstacles to the rhythm of the music. The game was received very well over on PC, having a very positive reception, 86% positive based on 2,093 Steam user reviews, and it notes, rush along the fantasy track in your car or fly along the space tunnel to the sounds of your favorite music. Again, the game came out for a very low price on PC, and people said rather good things about it. I don't know if the game is going to be released at $1.99 on PlayStation 4. That might be asking a little bit too much, but whatever the case may be, it is going to be a rather cheap title, and visually the game looks rather good as well. Again, nothing to write home about in that sense, but the art style is rather good, and I think from that sense, it is going to be a game that does curry favor with a lot of PS4 gamers. Maybe not a title to pick up right away, but definitely one to add to your wish list, especially if you are a fan of music rhythm titles. Again, available on PC as well, where over there you can use music directly off your hard drive to play the game, so that's kind of a cool twist if you want to check it out over there, but nonetheless, it hits the PlayStation 4 tomorrow. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, I think this is one of the best weeks for brand new PlayStation 4 games in quite a while. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is gonna be awesome. I love Pillars of Eternity. You guys know I love the first game, and even if you don't want to drop the $59.99 on PoE 2, check out Pillars of Eternity 1. You can get that for like $19.99 or less. It's a fantastic game with a ton of content. We're talking you're gonna be able to spend, you know, north of 100 hours in this game, so even if the price point is a little hefty, and let's be real, every game comes out at $60, every big budget title, it's still gonna be very much worth it. If you got a buddy to play Journey to the Savage Planet with, even better, but the game itself looks to be a very charming adventure survival title, so that's gonna be a cool game to check out. Kentucky Route Zero, that finally hits the PlayStation 4, very excited for that, one of the better received games on PC, and Episode 5 coming as well. If you're into a more chill narrative-driven titles, Coffee Talk is gonna be for you, and then you have Music Racer for all of you music rhythm game fans, so that's gonna be cool and very cheap in terms of price point on that game. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.